Well, what's up, everybody? I'm Jeff Slakey here at the Foundation Office for Mason General Hospital. We are getting ready for our big November dinner auction at the Little Creek Casino. It's in the Sah-wa-mish room once again, just like last year, and it is billed to be another great event.
Yes, it is.
I'm with Jen Capps, Selena Parker, and Jacqueline Earley from Sierra Pacific, who's going to talk a little bit more about 10 years supporting this great big event. So let's go down the line, Jen. This is always a fun one,
right?
And a great opportunity to raise money for the hospital and the foundation. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, we're just really super stoked about our new Highfield Open MRI that's going to be in place and ready for service just after the first of the year in January. We're super excited to have it here. It's been put in place in September of this year, and we're continuing as a foundation to fund this equipment that costs $1.3 million. One more time this year, one final push before we conclude all the construction projects and so forth later this year. Just want to thank Sierra Pacific Foundation, want to thank our community credit union, and I also wanted to give a big thank you to Sherry Vig, our community philanthropist, for lending her support for many years now. And it's just really exciting to have everyone here. I've got our event leadership co-chair here and Jacqueline with Sierra Pacific to tell us more about it. I'm really stoked.
One thing about this too, we'll hear about, and we've heard from him over the last few years as well, is Shane Fayford, who works right in line with this new open MRI machine, and he knows more about this thing than anyone in the community, can really speak to just the benefits, not only here, Shelton, Mason County, but the people that travel in to use this open MRI. It's a real amazing piece of technology. Selena, let's talk a little bit about some of the logistics. It's in the Sah-wa-mish room again. There's going to be a silent auction, a live auction with a whole bunch of great things. So let's go over some of that.
Yeah, we're really excited for this event. This year's theme is an enchanted evening. So, you get to walk into this really beautiful, enchanted woodland theme, if you will. So we're really excited about that. We have some really exciting packages that have been put together by the staff at the foundation. And so many incredible donors, specifically some from the community itself. We, of course, have Lisa Wielander, who's donated an incredible crafting package. As we all know, she does these great crafting group parties, if you will, and we're really excited about that. And then, we have several trips that are also in packages as well. We have a couple of trips to Hawaii, which are really exciting. And then we also have, just so many other really local donors too that we're really excited to have.
One of the cool ones that I was learning a little bit more about in our planning meetings was this big spread dinner that Lori Brown and her husband are putting on at their home. In addition, there's a special, is he going to be a waiter, or what is Eric going to... Eric Mull, the CEO of the hospital, is coming to hang out and be a part of this.
Yeah, he's really excited to be involved, and it's going to be a great atmosphere. Lori Brown, one of our board members, she's the vice president of the board. She loves to entertain, and her husband, Les, is quite a delight. So you're really into for a really interesting 5-course meal, and just so much great entertainment. And Eric's going to be there for some appetizers and conversation, and just really to be a part of the experience. And he's happy to do it.
I have in my hand one of the golden tickets. Now, I just saw on social media last year's golden ticket winner, Billy Thomas from Peninsula Credit Union. He and his husband Cody went on a cruise up to Alaska. They shared a bunch of photos.
Yes.
And they got it from the golden ticket.
They did. And if you'll have your choice of any live auction item, and there's only a limited number of tickets available, so you have to be present at the event to win, but we're already starting to sell those now, so there's limited ones available, and you get any choice of any item.
I mean, if you think about it, a golden ticket is $100 and it's limited to 50, so someone's going to walk away with one of these items that could go in auction for thousands.
Yeah, that's true.
Just for the price of this golden ticket.
Yeah, we've got an adventure package that we have. We've got a trip to Victoria that we're working on. So we have lots of great experiences to share at the event this year. So there'll be lots to choose from.
Tickets are $200 a person, or you can get a whole table for $1,600 for a limited time. In November, those prices go up. I'll put the links to all this in the show notes so you can get right to it. What else are we looking forward to? There's a silent auction too, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, there's a silent auction. So you'll get to walk in there and, look through some really great packages, some small donorships that people have put together that are just going to be really fun. Really exciting.
And when you walk into the event, we have a teardrop camper that's being donated. So the minute you walk into Little Creek Casino Resort through the front door, you'll be able to start to experience the event, and then you go into the silent auction room, in the skedaddle room, and then you'll eventually go into the Sah-wa-mish room where the main event will be hosted, and it's going to be awesome.
10 years is a long time to be a partner with these types of an event. And we've seen this event kind of ebb and flow. We had to deal with COVID and all that stuff, but through thick and thin, Sierra Pacific Foundation has been a part of this, supporting this. Jacqueline, tell us a little bit about, first, what it means 10 years in our community here from Sierra Pacific, and then why continuing on with this great support for things just like this.
Well, the Sierra Pacific Foundation started in 1979, and the first year we came to Mason County, we wanted to give back to the community, and this was one of the first partnerships that we had, and we've continued on. We're really proud of that. The foundation just last year gave about just slightly under $200,000 in Washington State and the communities where we live, work, and play as crew members. So we are proud to grow healthy communities, and events and partnerships like this is what makes the foundation just a great partnership.
And it really kind of continues to show the connectivity of Shelton and Mason County. Like you were saying, Selena, we got local folks that are donating these auction items. You see them. They're always out doing stuff in the community. You have the participation with the casino and the tribe there as they come in and help support this event as well. And it just continues on to help so many folks through the foundation. You mentioned the open MRI machine, which is obviously one of the big ones. But what are some of the other things that the hospital does over the course of the year? You guys just got done with your trunk or treat.
Yes.
And you're doing all this other stuff. So you continually are.
Yeah, we are. And we do reach out to the community in many ways. We just got done with our business luncheon. Thank you, Jeff, for being our auctioneer and MC. It was really fun. Lots of great community engagement. And we're already planning for 2026. It's going to be right before Valentine's Day. So mark your calendars. We're super excited about that too. So yeah. And and the foundation has grown over the years. And I remember when I came to the organization in 2008, it was just about $1 million, and now we're like well over 3.4 million in terms of growth. And so we thank the community and supporters like Sierra Pacific for all their support in making that happen.
So once again, Sherry Vick, our Community Credit Union, Sierra Pacific Foundation, huge major contributors and supporters of the Enchanted Evening, which is coming up before you know it. It'll be here on November 15th, Little Creek Casino Resort. Get your tickets now, and I'll put the links to those in the show notes. We'll also link up to some of the auction items that people will be able to bid on and see beforehand. But it's going to be a fun event.
Yeah.
And I look forward to seeing everybody there, all dressed up, right?
Yes, I've already got my outfit picked out. I can't wait to see what you're wearing,
we'll
Jeff.
see. I mean, Enchanted Evening. It's so many options for this one. I'm very excited. Good to see you, Jacqueline, as always. Selena, Jen, as good time as well to talk a little bit more about this in our community as we're starting to give back. And two, I'll just kind of make a note, as depending on when you watch this, it's also Give Local Time.
Yes, it is.
I'm just going to put a quick plug in for that.
Yes.
Not to spread too far away from the conversation.
No, not too far away, but we do an annual giving campaign that's online with the Community Foundation of South Puget Sound. So that'll be kicking off in early November, depending on when you watch it. And so we'll be able to report out during the event of the annual fundraising, for that. So we're pretty excited about that as well.
Very cool. So get your tickets now. We've got an Enchanted Evening coming your way on November 15th at the Little Creek Casino Resort, and we cannot wait to see you.
All right. See you there.
Bye.